and what you need. And today we're going to talk about how can you make your teammates around you better. Hoop loud, you. Now, why is this important to you? How would you want to make your teammates better? Why? How is that going to help you? Well, what if you foul out? What if you get sick? What if you get hurt? What if you realize that you can't play 1-on-5 and win? You're going to actually need your teammates. You need to help your teammates become better as well. One person in the NBA that does this better than anybody that I've ever watched is LeBron. His number one accolade, not only is he 6'8", jump out of the gym, run like a deer, basketball IQ was out of this world. Not only all of that, he actually makes his teammates better. When you put him on a team with a bunch of nobodies, he makes nobodies somebodies. He was not a big time player until LeBron got on the floor. Now he's a big time player.
I like
Number one, in order to make your teammates better, you need to make sure you give them the ball in the places that they're most lethal, in the places that they're most effective. We're on a fast break. You're the point guard, the ball is in your hands, you can do whatever you want to do with it. You got a 4 and a 5 man taking the lanes. Why would you pass him the ball or her the ball at the 3-point line if they don't shoot threes? If you know they are bangers, if you know you got a big man, and this person is great at that back being against the basket, finishing through contact, and one bucket's making free throws, then why in the devil would you pass them the ball at the half-court line if you know they can't dribble? Why in the world would you pass them the ball at the 3-point line when you know they can't shoot? Now, if you're getting to the offense, that's one thing, but if you pass them to the ball and you know they're not a threat out there, you want to make sure you put your teammates in a win-win situation. They're in a win-win situation. Don't put them in a bad situation where it makes them look bad as teammates. Make sure you make it a habit of throwing them the ball in positions where they can score, or throw them in the ball in the positions where they can shine. Don't throw them in the ball in a position where they're going to mess up, bouncing off their knee because they're trying to dribble. If you know the person can't dribble, then don't throw them the ball in the place where they have to dribble. Wait till they're at a spot that they're effective and they can actually score the ball or be in a better passing position. Number two, this is one thing that many of us don't do enough of. We do enough of it as it relates to ourselves, but we don't necessarily do enough of it as it relates to our teammates. And that is, brag on your teammates. Brag on them. Let them know that you actually have confidence in them. That you know when I pass the ball to so-and-so when I pass the ball to so-and-so that I know he's gonna knock it down. Or I know she's gonna knock it down. And I'll tell everybody in the gym that, oh, that's knocked down. That's Trey. That's Cash. Oh, that's a bucket. Oh, count that. When your teammates hear that, they feel more empowered. They can get the job done because they know that they have your backing. Think about if you have a negative coach who's always saying negative things. They're in an away gym. Don't you think it would be helpful to have teammates actually advocate for you? Don't you think it would be helpful to have teammates actually believe in you? So beyond bragging on them, campaign for them, advocate for them, stick up for them. I know so-and-so can knock that shot down. I know that's the person who's going to be able to make those free throws. How do you feel like that? How do you think that makes people feel as teammates when they know that someone else believes in them like they believe in themselves? It gives them that extra boost. And now they have confidence to finish plays they may not have had confidence to finish before you actually gave those compliments. Don't just be worried about bragging on yourself, puffing up your chest, saying, this is what I do, I'm the best at this. The moment when you can brag on your teammates instead of just yourself is the moment where your teammates are even much more lethal and much more powerful and capable on the basketball court than they would be if you're just worried about yourself.
I like that.
Number 3, in order to make your teammates around you better, you have got to show them by your own actions. The things that you're asking of your teammates, the things you want to encourage them to do, they will follow your lead by what you do far before they'll follow your lead off what you say. Oh man, you missed another layup? Golly, what's wrong with you? Are you making your layups? Oh man, you missed another free throw? God, you a scrub. Are you making your free throws? Those types of things, people are going to look at your example that you set before they hear anything you say. So make sure that you're leading by example. Being a better teammate, creating better teammates around you is, you know what? You're the first one at practice. You're the last one to leave. You want somebody else to work on their game so they're up to par? Have you been working on your game to the point where everybody's seeing you putting in time, that they know it means enough to you, and now they want to work on their game as well? Even if you're getting all the playing time, even if your stats are right, are you willing to go in there and walk alongside them as they get to the place where they need to be for the team to do better as a whole? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to lead by example and not leading just by because you're running your mouth? Today I share something with you that's more intangible. It's a thing that many people don't even know exists. It's a quality that many teammates don't have. I know I didn't have this quality myself, but when you see someone in the gym that has that quality, that when they're on a team, when they get on a team, they make everyone else around them better. Man, it's a powerful thing to be a part of. So this is something I challenge you to try to implement. It's never too late to implement this. You can implement this right now at the start of this next half of the season to make your teammates better. Because the moment that you make your teammates better is the moment that your whole team is better as a whole. You know, Coach K talks about this a little bit when he says 5 fingers spread out in a fight doesn't really do you much good. When you ball all 5 of them up, meaning all 5 players on the basketball court, when you ball them up and then you fight, then that's something much more impactful. You make much more damage, but everybody on the same accord instead of spread out. So when you're just worried about yourself, when you're just saying, I'm being braggadocious about what I bring to the table, and you're not trying to make everyone else better in that process in a way that it's more of a mindset of team first, then your fingers are spread out. You may have a couple of them balled up, but until you get all of them buying in, until you get all your teammates buying in one direction, you're gonna knock them dead. You're gonna knock them out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something from it. I hope you subscribe to the channel. And as always, whether it's on the court or off, in the classroom or out, graduate at the top of your class. Hoop Lottie.